Chapter 1. A World Before Our Own. Gap 3 seconds. Hello and welcome. Today, we embark on a journey not across continents or oceans, but through the vast, deep chasms of time itself. We are going back to a world that existed long before our own, a world ruled by giants. For over 150 million years, these magnificent creatures dominated every corner of our planet, their footsteps shaking the very ground we stand on today. This was the age of the dinosaurs, a time of unparalleled scale and power, a chapter in Earth's history that continues to captivate our imagination like no other. Join me as we explore 20 roaring facts about dinosaurs. We will peel back the layers of rock and time to uncover the truths about these prehistoric titans. From the colossal plant eaters that browsed the tallest canopies to the fearsome predators that stalked the ancient plains, their story is etched into the fossil record. It's a story of survival, adaptation, and ultimately of a lost world that still holds so many secrets. Prepare to be astonished, to have your perceptions challenged, and to reconnect with a part of our planet's past that is both alien and strangely familiar. The echoes of their world still resonate in ours, in the birds that fly overhead, and the very land beneath our feet. Let us begin our expedition into the incredible lives of the dinosaurs. Chapter 2. The Terrible Lizard. Gap 3 seconds. The very name dinosaur, coined in 1842, means terrible lizard in Greek, hinting at their awe-inspiring presence. Chapter 3. An Ancient Reign. Gap 3 seconds. Their reign began an almost incomprehensible 230 million years ago, a time when Earth itself looked dramatically different. Chapter 4. A True Giant. Gap 3 seconds. The largest of them all, Argentinosaurus, stretched over 100 feet, a creature as long as 3 buses. Chapter 5. Living Descendants. Gap 3 seconds. Astonishingly, scientists now believe that modern birds are the direct descendants of a group of theropod dinosaurs. Chapter 6. The Gentle Giants. Gap 3 seconds. Mighty herbivores like Triceratops and the towering Brachiosaurus fueled their immense bodies by consuming only plants and foliage. Chapter 7. The Apex Predators. Gap 3 seconds. In contrast, fearsome carnivores such as the legendary Tyrannosaurus rex hunted other dinosaurs with formidable power and strategy. Chapter 8. Colossal Cradles. Gap 3 seconds. Some dinosaurs, like the sauropods, laid enormous eggs, some of which were as large as a modern basketball. Chapter 9. A Puzzling Mind. Gap 3 seconds. The heavily armored Stegosaurus, despite its massive body, possessed a brain that was merely the size of a walnut. Chapter 10. The Middle Life. Gap 3 seconds. They all lived during the Mesozoic era, a vast period of time aptly named Middle Life in Earth's history. Chapter 11. The Closest Kin. Gap 3 seconds. So, today, the closest living relatives to the entire dinosaur lineage are modern crocodiles and, of course, birds. Chapter 12. Feathers, not scales. Gap 3 seconds. You know, many dinosaurs, including the famous velociraptor, were actually covered in feathers, which really challenges our traditional scaly image of them. Chapter 13. A Specialized Diet. Gap 3 seconds. Plant eaters had flat teeth for grinding tough vegetation, while meat eaters had sharp, serrated teeth for tearing flesh. Chapter 14. A Global Dominion. Gap 3 seconds. Their fossils have been unearthed on every single continent, proving their truly global dominion, even in icy Antarctica. Chapter 15. A Neck Above the Rest. Gap 3 seconds. The Mamenchisaurus possessed the longest neck of any known animal, stretching an incredible 30 feet into the air. Chapter 16. Prehistoric speedsters, gap, 3 seconds. Not all were slow. Some, like the ostrich-like Ornithomimus, could sprint at speeds of up to 40 miles per hour. Chapter 17. A mixed metabolism, gap, 3 seconds. So, it's now thought that dinosaurs were actually a mix, with some being warm-blooded and others cold-blooded, depending on the species. Chapter 18. The Great Extinction, gap, 3 seconds. Their long reign ended abruptly 66 million years ago, most likely because of a cataclysmic asteroid impact. Chapter 19. A Rapid Growth, gap, 3 seconds. Baby dinosaurs grew at an astonishing rate, with many reaching their enormous adult size in just a few years. It's pretty wild to imagine something so tiny turning into a giant in almost no time at all. Chapter 20. The First Discoveries, gap, 3 seconds. The first scientifically recognized dinosaur fossils were discovered in England during the early 1800s, and honestly, that sparked worldwide curiosity. People everywhere suddenly wanted to know more about these mysterious ancient creatures. Chapter 21. An Unfolding Story, gap, 3 seconds. With over 1,000 known species and new fossils still being unearthed even today, the story of the dinosaurs is far from over. There's always something new to learn, and every discovery adds another piece.